Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another Tuesday video. I should call this like existential channel crisis Tuesdays. I went on the whole thing like I'm gonna do one less movie review and use Tuesday to do more fun videos. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but on my channel. Really quick though, before I get into anything else, I want to say thank you to my creepy patron peeps for supporting my channel. Thank you so much. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep, you can follow that link in the description. We are going to be looking at the internet at some creepy websites because why do I want to sleep tonight anyway, right? Okay, so yeah, I thought I would go through some of the creepy websites that I haven't yet seen. A couple of these I have seen on other people's lists, like when they do videos or internet list of creepy websites, but I've been too scared to go to them. So I specifically picked ones where it's just like I've not seen yet. Although some of them I think are super popular on the internet. So if I'm late to the party, I'm sorry. So the first one we are going to, sorry, I'm doing everything on screen right here, is called I think just for short, people call it the Bong Ghost. It's like Bong Chun Dong Ghost. Sounds Korean. Oh, yeah, it does, because I see the first thing that pops up is on Naver, which is like their version of Google, I think. Yeah, so apparently it's a extremely disturbing webcomic, so I'm gonna try and find it here. I mean, this is the first one here, I hope. Oh, just scroll down. Okay, I see. Can I just use my arrows? Okay, perfect. The following is a special chiller thriller, which may include shocking scenes. Viewer discretion is advised for pregnant women, the elderly, and those with weak hearts. Okay, turn up your volume when reading. Chiller for more immersive experience. Okay, volume is up to 60, so hopefully that's enough. Bong Chun Dong Ghost. Story and art by Ho Rang. Okay, this story is based on true eyewitness accounts. Okay. Oh, okay. May or may not speed through some of this, so if you wanted to watch somebody go through the whole thing and read it, I don't know. We'll see. It was around 11:20 that night. I was dragging myself home exhausted after a tiring night study session at school. But there was no one on the street, which I thought was strange. I usually see a lot of people even at night since my apartment complex is pretty big. Cool. Anyways, feeling scared, I kept looking down on the road while walking home. Same girl, I did the same. Suddenly a shadowy stretch, oh, sorry, I can't read. Suddenly a shadow stretching towards me caught my eyes, although there wasn't anyone around me. I looked up to see who there was. And then I saw a woman walking in front of me, but she looked a little strange. This sounds familiar. I might have read, is it an urban legend? I might have read about it. The urban legend, not this. I just remember something about like a girl walking home or something like that. I don't know. I could say that she looked crippled. She was limping and struggling to walk in front of me. Doesn't she ask like where her children are or something, right? Maybe that's something else. Since she was walking very slow, I soon caught up with her. Up close, I was able to see her even better. Ew. She was wearing dirty pink pajamas and looked as if all her joints in her body had been twisted. Worse, her hair was a mess and sticking out everywhere. It seemed so weird that I stopped walking. I felt like I shouldn't get any closer to her, nor did I have the guts to pass her by. Oh God! Oh, that's not fair. None of the other pictures moved. Oh, okay. Okay, that got me. That's not fair. That's not fair. The other pictures don't move. Fuckers. Okay. You know, people say that if you are really surprised, you can't even scream. That was right. I froze there, not being able to move at all. Where is my baby? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have read this legend before. Not the comic, but I've read the legend. My thoughts were racing to her question. Oh my God, I didn't even know what I was thinking. When I did that, it still gives me chills thinking that moment. Gulp. I'm just worried it's gonna move again. Okay, so she points. I answered, pointing as far as I could. Over there. I just wanted her to get away from me. Then she limped towards where I had pointed to, and I couldn't see her anymore. Fearing that I might run into her again, I tried to turn around and leave that apartment complex. I could not think of anything but to get to a place where there would be people around. At that moment, ooh, she is not here. Uh-oh. She knows you lied, girl. I heard her screaming from far away. I was ready that time. I was like, it's gotta move. Ew. Okay, yeah, obviously homegirl's freaked out. I don't remember anything from then on. I heard that my neighbor found me passed out on the ground and took me home. Oh, here's the, okay. In 2007, at an apartment complex in Bangcheondang, Gwanak-gu, Seoul, I am so sorry. A 33-year-old woman jumped off the apartment and died on the spot. Known as her surname Cho, I think they mean surname as in like S-U-R, surname. A divorcee due to her extramarital affair. She had lost her custody of her 2-year-old daughter and decided to commit suicide. Oh, that's sad. After that incident, Cho was seen walking around the apartment complex several times. I feel like I've read that legend somewhere. Okay, that was good. I'll give it that. That's so not fair. I mean, that's a really good trick. Like, you see all the, you know, the pictures aren't moving, so when the one does, oh God, the first one got me. The next one, which is Death Date, which is apparently a site that tells you when you're gonna die and then gives you keywords that have to do with your death. Doesn't exactly tell you when you're gonna die, but you know. Okay, so cool, okay. So you apparently need to enter some of your details. I don't know if I'm not gonna put in my full name because don't want to. Nope, no, not the 22nd. These numbers are so tiny. June. Oh Lord, okay. 92. I am female. I am 5 foot 7 inches or 170 centimeters. Did not know that. Totally blurring this part out. Stimulants, cigarettes, alcohol. I drink and I don't smoke or do drugs, so. Calculate. Okay. Ooh, okay. Only 31 more years, so when I'm 57. That doesn't sound right. I mean, maybe due to my weight, probably, yes. Okay. Oh, it says, oh, by this prediction, you'll live exactly 57 years, 4 months, and 21 days. Doesn't it give you keywords? Oh, okay. There are 3 symbols called the symbols of death related to your birth date and the predicted death date. They can have a direct connection with the cause of your death. Your symbols are hospital, disease, fire. Maybe I contract a disease, go to the hospital, and then the hospital spontaneously catches fire, and then I die in the fire. That's my only guess. Okay, I mean, obviously kind of creepy because, you know, you're thinking about your death, but obviously nowhere near accurate. I thought I would add this one in here because it's very close to where I live. Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Okay, yep, it's skywaybridge.com. So the Skyway Bridge is, I would say about like 40-45 minute drive from where I am. It's the kind of like big connector from here to St. Pete. And it is apparently, I don't know when the last time this was updated or anything, but the 4th most popular bridge to commit suicide from in the US. So this marks the activity of suicide attempts on the Skyway Bridge. So it's definitely very, definitely creepy in that sense, very morbid. But I mean, it does, it does give you a look into, you know, suicide in that way. And hopefully it has helped some people, you know, and when you see the stats and things like that. So, I mean, and I think it does have some info on the bridge in order to, where it is, yeah, to potential jumpers here. I feel like they should put that at the top, honestly. This is what I was talking about. According to the St. Petersburg Times, anyone who jumps from a point close to the center of the bridge hits the water in about 3.5 seconds at about 75 miles per hour. The impact usually breaks bones and ruptures organs. Some live for minutes before they drown, which is insane. I don't know if you guys have seen the Skyway Bridge. Maybe I'll insert a picture, a proper picture, so you can see it. It goes up to a point, like it almost looks like an A, kind of. As you're driving up, obviously you see a lot of like the phone booths and stuff going up for like, you know, to call for help for potential jumpers, or, you know, if you see somebody who is going to jump or something like that. So obviously most people go towards the top of the bridge to jump off. So that stat that I just gave you is from anywhere near the top of the bridge, so the highest point, which is insane. And when you're hitting it from that height and that fast, like that's pretty much hitting concrete. So it also gives you, I mean, it is like, it tries to be a very helpful site. It does give like those who are like potentially may witness something advice like on what to do, like, and things to look for if you see an abandoned vehicle or things like that, like which is nice. But it does give you stats on the last jump. So apparently the latest jump was 3 days ago, on July 6th. It does give you stats for each year, so how many official suicides, how many possible. I'm not really sure what the possible entails, how many survived and how many saves. So I mean, if there were like, I mean, that's insane. I don't know what that star means. Oh gosh, 2017 was the busiest jump year in Skyway history. Okay, I'm gonna leave this site. This is sad. It's gone from creepy to sad. Okay, so this next one you guys may or may not have heard of, probably. I feel like I'm the only one that hasn't been to this stuff, is plane crash info, which obviously gives you all the info on like all the plane crashes in the world. So, you know, there's stuff up at here where you can look at statistics, last words, which is probably the most morbid part of it. Yeah, and obviously probably the saddest ones are the ones that, you know, in their last words, they knew what was happening. Because some of them are very like normal, like you can tell probably they got cut off before they realized what was happening or something. Like, one of them here says, "I have no radar contact with you," which is like the last recorded word on the plane. And other ones like "Mom, I love you" and things like that. So those are ones obviously. Yeah, that one's definitely real sad. I feel like I'm just getting on sad websites now. Okay, we'll leave this one too. I feel like you guys probably know about this one. Okay, I don't know if this is I don't think this is the official site. There was a blog, it's probably taken down, honestly. Yeah, it's probably taken down, honestly, but there was a blog that was run by serial killer Joseph E. Duncan. Gonna be honest, don't know who that is. He was a serial killer and kept a blog, which is obviously very morbid and creepy. I don't think it actually exists anymore. Yeah, it doesn't look like it exists anymore. I was hoping to like go on it and just see, but that's probably for the best, to be honest. It looks like some of these are like recreations, but they're run by other people and not actually, yeah. Sorry, this video is becoming a flop a little bit. Okay. This next one shouldn't be though. For some of these websites kind of being a flop or just being, you know, maybe a little too morbid or sad to keep going. Pulled up to the next one, or the last one, I'm sorry, which is 9 Eyes, which is apparently weird and disturbing images caught from Google Street Images. So we all know by now, Google is watching our every move, and there's vans driving around all the time that are taking photos of everything for Street View on maps. So obviously there are times where, you know, the Street View is probably catching things that, you know, obviously you can't predict when like an emergency happens and, you know, the Google van just happens to be driving by. So obviously if anything extremely disturbing or something pops up, I'm gonna blur it, but I wonder if there's no context given to these. This is a Tumblr. I wonder if I click on it. Nope, nothing happens. Okay. I was wondering, you know, if I clicked on it, if it would give me like a caption would pop up and give me context. So I don't know what's happening here, but got some people running away from something. Oh gosh, some people having a fight here. Yeah, I wish it said where it was and when it was taken. Although I guess you probably wouldn't know because I don't think they put timestamps on Google Street View things. Although that would probably be useful. I wonder if I'm sure they have that data somewhere. Like if something like this were to happen, like I'm not saying that this person was murdered in the green, but let's just say hypothetically they were. You'd be able to catch this person if you knew when exactly it happened, right? Or at least be useful. Oh my gosh. Again, yeah, if like stuff was happening. Ew, I don't know if I want to keep looking at this. Oh, that's just creepy. All right, so this one doesn't necessarily look like, I don't know if that's a glitch or those are twins. I feel like that's a glitch because it looks like a perfect like replication. That's a weird glitch. The other one doesn't really have a shadow. I wonder if that's doctored in any way. I mean, this one's not creepy, it's just weird. Not weird or anything, but it's just, I mean, they're all looking at the camera, so I guess that's kind of creepy, but they're just playing jump rope. I mean, there's a little kid over here off to the side, but he's just, looks like he's just chilling, or like he's about to walk around the wall and join them. Don't know what's wrong with that. That's, yeah, it's a bit weird. Hopefully she's okay. Are these all supposed to be weird? Because that looks pretty normal. I mean, obviously anything's creepy if somebody turns and looks at the camera, but they probably just turned and looked because a van was passing. And just a factory. I don't know if that's supposed to be anywhere. I can't really read the sign to see what language that is, but some vandals. They just look like they're hanging out and destroying shit. That's a little bit creepy, I guess, but I feel like some of them, the less context you get, the less creepy it is. Okay, now this one just looks like it's been edited. I don't know if they had to stitch pictures together to get a whole picture from Google Images, but there's clearly like right down here in the bottom, like that's edited, or I don't know. I don't know how Google Images works if they have to stitch stuff together. But that's pretty. So I wonder if this is just pictures from the Google image van in general, not necessarily creepy or weird ones, because I don't see anything sinister about this or, you know, creepy. Somebody in the comments is probably gonna be like, you can see the figure standing in the trees in the background. I'm looking. I don't see anybody. It just looks like a nice, looks like something you'd make your desktop background. Abandoned store. Birds sitting on a telephone wire. I mean, they do that before a storm. Oh, that's a cool picture. Looks like a beach, maybe. That's a cool pic. Ew, okay. I don't, that's upsetting. I don't want to see that. Car accident. I hope they're okay. Just kind of a cool picture of a van driving. Oh. Hopefully they're okay. I don't see anybody in there. I wonder if it just happened though, because there's a guy over here like looking towards it. Don't know. Okay, like with the Ghost got a pan on his head. I don't know, I don't, like, something tells me that this just looks like planned. Like maybe they saw the Google van coming down the street and like, let's be creepy and weird. I'm not convinced by those people. There's some kids, it looks like they found some speakers in that abandoned building. Hey, finders keepers. Oh no! Oh. Okay. Okay, we're done. I don't like this anymore. I mean, there's a nice one of a doggy just hanging out of his car window. And that's a monkey. I'm really upset by that cat one. I don't know what's happening here. Like, I don't know what these people are doing. That's pretty. Ew, that's creepy. Kind of cool, but creepy. Also creepy. Honestly, that looks kind of staged, but whatever. Ooh, it's pretty. I just need to, yeah. Creepy. I'm very upset by that cat one. I don't know if you guys can tell. I see nothing wrong here. That kind of looks like a cool picture. That looks like something that you would like put up on your wall in your apartment to be hip and cool. That's also cool. Yay, animals that aren't hurt. But they're going to be probably because they're, you know, whatever. I won't talk about veganism. That's sad. I don't like this. Car crash. I hope these people are okay. Yeah, they both straight up look like they're about to crash because they're doing something stupid. That's kind of creepy. Cute. That's really cute, but I gotta say, part of it, some of it looks fake. I don't know, like some of these monkeys look like they don't really like belong in here. I don't know. Okay, I think this is enough. Where's, oh, cute. Okay, that's a good one to end on. All right, so that was some creepy websites that devolved into me being sad, that devolved into me being extra sad seeing that cow photo, and then cute because there's a little pony and its mama. Okay, I don't know what this video was supposed to be, I'm sorry. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here, become a Creepy Peep today. I post videos Monday through Friday, and you can ring that notification bell down there to be notified every time I post a new video or go live. And make sure you tune into Spooky Astronaut's channel this Friday the 13th at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Does This Offend You? Episode 4, where we are talking religion with Stigmata and the Last Exorcism. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye!